Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 305 Gridiron. This is our first ever holiday special. So, welcome to the show. For Josh over here, I'm Anthony Pinzone, and today we are going to talk about Thanksgiving. Uh,
Hey,
hey, Thanksgiving's right around the corner. By the time you see this, it will be Thanksgiving. So, happy Thanksgiving to you, and
absolutely.
happy Thanksgiving to you too, Josh. I know you do a lot of
Thank you.
cooking around this time of year, so hopefully
Sure do.
wearing gloves or something. Keep the calluses light, right? You want to. Don't burn yourself too much.
I
Just
make
keep
no
it
promises.
light and breezy. All right.
Always, always, always. Yeah, we're having Jess's mom and dad come. They stay with us for a couple days. It's the one of the best times of year. Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday because I do have a culinary background, and as does Jess's dad. So he and I kind of take over the kitchen starting Wednesday, and we go all the way through. We start early Wednesday morning, and we don't stop cooking until it's time to eat. It's a blast.
Mm. I remember you talking about this last year too, and by this time this year, I thought maybe I'd get an invite, but I still
No,
no
not
invite
yet.
yet. Maybe
Not yet.
next year. I don't know. The love
Maybe.
isn't strong enough yet. We got to get there. Like out here.
Well, I figured you had
Um,
your new kid, so
I
you
know. I
might.
jest because I'll literally never be able to go anywhere else now because of that.
Oh,
Which which is fine. Which is fine.
I mean
No,
that's great.
it's exciting. Obviously, first Thanksgiving with him. He
Yeah,
still has
very
no
good.
friggin' clue what's going on in the world. So it's fun. Just kind of pass around the potato. Um,
Here, you hold the potato.
exactly, exactly. Holidays are nice because somebody's always watching them. It's just like
Yeah,
here,
exactly,
you take them.
exactly. I love it. I love it.
All right, man. Let's just do a. It's gonna be a quicker episode. We're gonna talk a little bit of football though. It's actually be the first episode where we don't really talk about the Miami Dolphins that much, which is crazy. That's a,
That's all right. We
we're
have it in the background.
starting a new trend. Yeah, Dolphin stuff everywhere.
Right, whatever. You know what I mean.
We have overlays aplenty here. Thank you to StreamYard for the fun and fancy overlays that at least make us laugh. Hopefully, you guys are laughing at it too.
My ADD is going a little wild with the with the background, but we're
It
good.
just don't focus too much. All right, look, just let yourself go. All right, let's talk. Let's talk what we're grateful for this season. It's Thanksgiving. We have to talk what we're grateful for. So let's shoot it over to you. It doesn't have to be Dolphins related either.
Oh, it won't be because I'm struggling with the Dolphins this year. I am
Yeah.
honestly, for me, this is real simple. I'm thankful for my wife.
Mm.
She is the single best thing that has ever happened to me. She saved me, and after I went through quite a lot of hardship, and she came into my life, and every single year, every single moment, I'm thankful for her. I'm also thankful for this podcast. I'm thankful
Mm.
for you. I'm thankful for the chat. All of our fans. You guys, make this show what it is. And Anthony, I wouldn't be here without you. So, I'm appreciative of you. And last but not least, all my friends.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've had a very, very interesting life, and the ones that stuck with me are basically family. So,
Mm. Yeah, man, I would agree with everything you just said. Obviously, to my wife, Holly, we had our first baby this year, so that's a huge thing to be thankful for. Not something we thought was going to happen, if we're being honest. It's a complete surprise, so that was cool to happen.
amazing.
Thankful for my family in general. I This time of year reminds me that not everybody has a great family. So
Yes.
super thankful for my mom and dad who are always there, and my brothers too. So yeah, it's I love this time of year because it just allows you to take some time, and everybody gets off work, so it gives you some time to
Yes.
just sit
Yeah.
back, reflect, take some time. But a huge shout out to you and to the show and to everybody in the chat because this
Mhm.
has been so far so good, man. An amazing season so far
Yeah.
from a content standpoint and working on the show standpoint. I know the team hasn't been what we want it to
Yeah.
be, and I know that we are incredibly critical of the team at times. Thank you to you guys who stick with us. Uh, and know that our criticism comes because of passion, not because of hatred. Uh, we love this team so much; we want to see them succeed. That's the bottom line.
Yeah, and I also want to take a moment to give a shout out to my family as well.
Yeah, you
Mom and
better.
dad. Yeah, seriously, mom and dad, you guys are amazing.
All right. Any quick personal stories or reflections, otherwise than what we just said? What we're
No,
thankful for? You want to say
I don't
no?
think so. I think fans are ready to hear some football.
Let's hear some football. So Thanksgiving football is happening as it always does. There
Yes,
are
it does.
three games, as there always are, at least in the latest. Let's talk about the first one, man. This wouldn't be Thanksgiving without a Lions game, and this year we get treated to Packers Lions, which is absolutely incredible.
I'm excited.
Uh, is this the first game of the day? I see you have it first on the list.
I don't know. I think so. Let me go ahead and talk about it. I'll look it up.
Anyways, I just say that because I'll be a little disappointed if this is like the 12 o'clock game. Like I want this to be the night. I want this to be the night game that I fall asleep to. But listen, the Packers defense has been incredible this year, and the Lions are in a bit of a struggle here. They just squeezed by the Giants this weekend, and now they have to turn around and play a division rival in the Packers that's having a hell of a season and is I think a half game back of Detroit or a half game ahead of Detroit, one or the other. This game, since Dan Campbell took over play calling for Detroit, I've loved what they've done on offense. Is getting Jahmyr Gibbs involved more. Jared Goff, I mean, what a freaking story he's been, getting kicked out of the Rams. Essentially, the Rams wanted nothing to do with him. He was an add-on to a trade, and the Lions have just run with it. So I don't know, man. What are your thoughts on Lions Packers here? There's a lot of good things to like about this one.
Yeah. So quick housekeeping. In order of games, 1:00 is Green Bay, Detroit. It's in order. So 4:30 p.m. is Kansas City, Dallas, and 8:20 is Bengals, Baltimore.
Okay.
As far as this Packers Detroit Lions game, honestly, you have Detroit averaging just under 30 points per game. And and you have a Packers team that's allowing under 20.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a real interesting game to see. Is it a defensive game, or is this does one of the offenses kind of break out? I'm not sure from a Green Bay standpoint if their starting running back is I'm drawing a blank on his name. Josh Jacobs is actually playing. He was injured this last week, I believe. He was, but it's going to be a hell of a game. I'll tell you that much. Two storied franchises, two well-coached football teams, two football teams that have very good quarterbacks and very good weapons and very good defenses. So this is one of the games. This is probably, of the three, this is the one I'm most excited about.
Oh, easy. Yeah. And the momentum is completely in Green Bay's favor. They just smacked the Vikings around like it was their job. And Detroit's coming off a game where they almost lost to the Jameis Winston-led Giants. So I think the momentum is in Green Bay's favor on this one. I'm excited to watch it. I honestly, they should have. I know they can't. It's too late to switch around. But the fact that Baltimore-Cincinnati is the night game.
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
At least Joe Burrow's coming back. They've confirmed he'll be back for this one.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Okay.
So it makes it better.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't think it makes it great. But let's talk about Kansas City, Dallas before we get into that one. This is a tale of two teams that don't know if they want to win or lose this year, dude. I mean, Kansas City is an overtime win this past weekend away from being below 500.
Crazy.
Good job by them to come and get the victory against the Colts. Colts defense was fantastic in this game. I think the offense let them down. Yeah, Colts defense is crazy. And then the Dallas Cowboys, I have no idea what to expect from this team on a weekly basis. It's absolutely insane. This team is probably more frustrating to be a fan of than it is to be a Dolphins fan, to be honest, because they're just like, they have so much talent, but they're all over the place. Mm-hmm. I mean, they were getting smacked by Philadelphia in the first half of this game, and then they somehow come back and win it. Crazy story. Both of them coming off of close wins. I think this is going to be a surprisingly good game.
Yeah, agreed. And I gave Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys so much shit for trading for George Pickens, and he has over 1,000 yards receiving, and all of the receivers on the Steelers, there is not a single one, I think, over 700 yards, or over 600 yards. But
Steelers are struggle busting. DK hasn't looked good.
Wow. But I have a large contingent of my family lives in Dallas or the surrounding area of Dallas, and they are all Cowboys fans. And it's going to be a hell of a game. If they both show up. As crazy as this sounds, with the way these teams have been playing lately, I would favor the Cowboys in this game. Yeah. I don't want them to win. I'm not a fan of the Cowboys, but it's going to be an interesting game. It's going to definitely. I mean, what is Patrick Mahomes has just under 3,000 yards for the season.
I can look that up. My brother's a Cowboys fan though, so I'll be rooting for them.
Yeah.
Uh, just Mahomes just under 3,000. Same with Prescott; they're actually neck and neck. But
Yeah.
yeah, my brother's a Cowboys fan, so I'll be rooting for them. I like to support his team when they're not
I
playing
love it.
us, which last year was interesting when it was Cowboys Dolphins on Thanksgiving, so that made for a fun night.
Yeah.
I The Cowboys are just such a vexing team to me. I mean, they
Mhm.
lost to the Cardinals, the Broncos, the Panthers, the
Oh, shit.
Bears. Like, how do you lose to those teams? And then they come back, they tie with the Packers 40-40 in overtime. They beat the Commanders convincingly. They whooped on the Raiders, which isn't a surprise, and then they just beat the Eagles. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen there, but I'm excited to watch. I am rooting for them to win this one though.
Yeah.
All
It's
right,
gonna be a
last
good
one,
game.
buddy.
Mhm.
What?
It's gonna be a hell of a game.
It is, yeah.
Yep.
Last one. Baltimore Ravens, led by Lamar Jackson. Cincinnati Bengals, led by Joe Burrow for the first time since week, I don't know, 1, 3,
3,
2,
something like that.
17, don't care.
Yep.
So obviously this Bengals team looks way different with Joe Burrow behind the helm than it has with Jake Browning or Joe Flacco. Hopefully they'll see something from Chase Brown again because he has pretty much freaking disappeared with the quarterback change. T. Higgins got hurt this last game. I don't know what his status is. And then, of course, Jamar Chase was suspended this past game. So I am interested to see how quickly Joe Burrow gets up to speed.
Yeah, I mean, you look at Bengals' last 5 games. 33 points. They beat the Steelers, right? 33-31. They lose to the Jets 39-38.
Crazy.
They lose to the Bears 47-42. They lose to the Steelers 34-12. They lose to the Patriots 26-20.
And then they have a good game against the Patriots. The NFL is great. I freaking
It's
love
amazing. And then you look at Baltimore. It's the same kind of shit show.
Yeah.
Right? Beat the Bears, smacked us around.
Yep.
Beat the Vikings, beat the Browns. So really not the same. They've actually won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row. Looks like.
Yeah, they were the same as us when we faced off. We were both 1-win teams, I think, at the time. 2-win teams.
Yeah. Well, 1-win teams when we met. They won their second game against us, I think.
Okay. And now they've won. They haven't lost since. Like they needed to climb out.
It's almost like Lamar Jackson is a difference maker. Who knew?
It's almost like that, except he hasn't been the last 2 games, which is interesting because they're finding other ways to win. They beat the Jets, they beat the Browns, and Lamar didn't have good games in either. So against the Jets, he threw for 153 yards. And against the Browns, who have probably the best defense in the league, he threw for 193 and 2 interceptions. So under 200 yards in the past 2 games for Lamar. They're winning in other ways, which is what good teams do. Good coach teams do.
We wouldn't know. Sorry, I had to do it. I read something earlier today. No context to it, but it was just like a passing comment that I saw on one of the sports things that I read. That this year, scrambling quarterbacks have been struggling a lot in comparison to recent years, which I thought was real interesting. But
defenses are catching up, man. That's what happens.
Yeah, I think Houston has the best defense in the league. I think the Browns are up there in the top 5. I don't know. Who do you think is going to win this game?
Houston's defense surprisingly bouncing back. I think that Cincinnati wins this game, actually. Yeah, they're at home. I always give the home field advantage, and Vegas usually does too. I think the Joe Burrow effect is real.
But is Chase suspended this game?
Chase is back this week.
He is back. Okay.
I don't know if Higgins is back, but I think the Burrow effect on Chase Brown is real. Chase Brown is not an efficient runner, but he can get you that yardage, and I think that he will have a good game here. Ravens' run defense is pretty bad. Ravens are allowing 24 points a game pretty much. So I think Cincinnati keeps with the momentum. I mean, they lost 26-20 to the Patriots team that many people think is one of the best in the league. So I think they keep with the momentum here and they win this one. What do you think?
Yeah, and T. Higgins is definitely out because I have him in both of my dynasty leagues. He is officially ruled out for Thursday.
Brutal for you.
Yep.
For you.
Sure is. I'm leaning towards Baltimore, man.
Okay.
I think Lamar Jackson is the better of the 2 quarterbacks. And
okay.
Yep, I know, hot take. A lot of Joe Burrow fans, and rightfully so. Joe Burrow.
It's a
Joe
bit
Burrow is a
spicy.
hell of a player. That's not to shade Joe Burrow in any way, shape, or form, but I think Lamar Jackson does it all. And when he's on, he's unstoppable. And when he's not on, he's still pretty damn good.
By the way, last thing I'll say on this is Baltimore's won 5 straight to take over the lead of the division.
Crazy, isn't it? It's
That's
crazy.
nuts.
Yeah,
That's
but I mean, it's
nuts.
all we all expected it. We said it on this show. We're like, dude,
Yeah.
when the week we were playing them, we're like, dude, they're gonna run the table. They're so
Mhm.
good with Lamar. And I don't know what to expect from Joe Burrow coming back. He's gonna be rusty. We all know that.
Yep.
He's coming back from an injury from multiple weeks off. So what version of Joey B do we get? Do we get the buttoned up, dialed in version, or do we get the loosey goosey couple interception kind of player?
I've noticed it usually takes these elite quarterbacks about a half to get back together. Like we saw
Yep.
that with Lamar against us. It was the first game back for him. The first half
Mhm.
he was awful. Second half he was on it.
Yep.
So I would expect that Burrow will be much better in the second half.
Yeah, and the only problem with that is then you're giving Baltimore a half to put up points, which they will. So this is gonna. I mean, look, all the games are going to be good. If I had to go down the list, I say Detroit wins, Kansas City wins. No, Detroit wins, Dallas wins, Baltimore wins. They're probably who I would pick.
I would go Green Bay, Dallas, and Cincinnati.
I love it, dude. I love it.
I love the
only
NFL.
team
It's so much fun.
It's great.
All right, let's end this with a rapid fire, buddy. Rapid fire for favorite foods around Thanksgiving time. So,
Let's do
first
it.
question: turkey or ham?
Turkey all day. Ham's disgusting.
I love ham, but I'm going turkey all day too.
All day.
Best side dish.
Baked mac and cheese.
Oh, I'm also going with a cheese thing. I love the potatoes au gratin.
Oh
my God.
yes. Yep. Yep.
Chef's kiss.
Delicious.
Football or family time?
Family time, honestly.
Yep. Agreed. Yeah. Mashed potatoes or mac and cheese?
Oh God, both? Can I we have both.
Can't.
Damn it. It has to be mashed potatoes then.
Yeah, mashed potatoes for sure.
Yep.
Pumpkin pie, apple pie, or pecan pie?
Pumpkin all day. They're all delicious. They are all delicious, but pumpkin pie all day.
Yeah, I like me an apple pie. Cooking at home, aka hosting, or I've never done this, but going out for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, at home. I like cooking. I have a culinary background. Yes, please, all day, every day.
Yeah, I am trained.
And I think going out meant more like going over to somebody's house, not going out.
Oh, I got you.
So you didn't have to cook.
Then I'm going out. I'm going to mom's house.
Perfect.
Because my culinary training comes from a stay-at-home mom, which has gotten me far.
Hey, that's great, dude. Don't knock them. Don't knock
but
those
that doesn't mean that I want to host.
No.
Because Jess and I host. Yeah. Yep. I host it once. It's extremely hard. Shout out to all you people hosting. Shout out to Josh. I know you host every year. All you other people hosting. It is one of the harder things I've done. There's a lot of pressure. So.
Yeah, we once when we bought this house, which is a much bigger house than we've ever had, with a lot of property and everything, and it's an open floor plan, so there's a lot of space. The kitchen's big, her and her mom hang out and they go for walks and they talk and we do Thanksgiving in phases. So we cook everything. We sit down. We have our appetizers while everything is finishing up. Then we then we have Thanksgiving dinner relatively on the early side. Then we all take naps or go for walks or whatever. And then we have a second round if we're hungry. And then later at night we have coffee and dessert. So
fucking perfect. I love it.
I love it, dude.
All right, dude. That's it for this episode. Thank you all so much for listening. Have a fantastic Thanksgiving. Have some fun time with your family or just your loved ones if you don't have a good family or you don't have a family that keeps in touch. Listen, friends are just as good, bro.
Chosen family, baby.
So stick with the people who are most prominent in your life and you will be just fine.
Awesome.
All right, dude. So we will see those of you who have watched this. Thank you so much till the very end. We really appreciate you. We will see you back here on Monday for our reaction show. We're going to take the weekend off, so don't expect a whole bunch of content to be pushed out. We need some time off with our family as well. So
yes, we do.
So expect to see us on Monday. Expect to see our reactions to hopefully a victory against the Saints. And hopefully you have a fantastic Thanksgiving. Thank you so much.
You as well, man. You as well.
Have an amazing day, Josh. I hope that your turkey is not dry.
Never will be.